Welcome to our channel, where we explore the fascinating history behind the inventions that changed our world. Today, we are doing a deep dive into something you probably get with almost any purchase and almost definitely throw away without a second thought. I'm talking about those little packets.
You know the ones, the little white packets that say very clearly, do not eat.
Right. They're in new shoes, they're in that new handbag, they're definitely in any box of electronics.
And we should, get this out of their way right up front. That rule is 100% true. You definitely shouldn't eat them. But our research today shows you absolutely shouldn't be throwing them away either.
For most of us, they're just instant waste. But we're about to show you the, practical superpowers of this little item. We want to explain why its moisture-absorbing properties are so valuable.
And how they can save you a surprising amount of money and protect some of your most important things. It all comes down to its core component, which is silicon dioxide.
Okay, so silicon dioxide, most people just call it silica gel, right? But it's not really a gel.
No, not in the way we think of it. It's basically a processed form of sand made into these tiny, hard beads that are engineered to be incredibly porous.
And when you say porous, you don't just mean like a sponge. What's the science here? What gives it this moisture-wicking superpower?
Well, that's the most fascinating part. It's chemistry on a huge scale, but packed into a tiny space. The silicon dioxide is made to create this vast internal network of tiny channels. You can think of them like capillaries.
So the inside of each tiny bead is just full of tunnels.
Exactly. And that structure gives the beads a gigantic surface area, way larger than you'd guess from the outside. So when water vapor in the air hits that surface, those little capillaries just, they wick the water molecules right out of the environment.
So it's not just soaking up a spill, it's actively pulling water vapor out of the atmosphere around it.
Precisely. That's why they're packed with products in the first place, to stop things like mold, bad odors, staining, and just general decay that moisture causes when things are in a box for months.
Which brings us to maybe the most high-stakes use for this, the classic nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
You drop your phone in water.
Yep. The sink, the pool, the toilet. It happens, and everyone panics.
That panic is real. But if you have a stash of these packets, the fix can be surprisingly simple.
Mm-hmm.
And it works a lot better than the common myth.
You're talking about the bowl of rice.
Of course, the bowl of rice.
Right. And rice does absorb some moisture, but it's not very efficient. Plus, the starch and dust from the rice can get into the phone's ports and cause even more damage down the line. Silica gel is just scientifically better.
Okay, so what's the actual rescue plan? First, you need a good amount of gel packets. Enough to completely surround the phone.
You want it totally enveloped.
Yeah.
Then you put the phone and all the packets into a sealable bag. A Ziploc is perfect.
But wait, before you seal it, and this is the part I think people miss, you need to prep the phone itself.
Yes, this is critical. You want to maximize the surface area that's exposed, so take the battery out if you can, the memory card, take off any case or cover.
Then you seal it up. And now for the hardest part.
Patience.
You have to be strong. You have to leave it alone for a full 24 hours, maybe even 48 if it was, really soaked.
And while it's in there, the silica is just pulling all that damaging water vapor right out of the phone's insides. This isn't just for accidents either. If you're traveling somewhere really humid, like a tropical climate,
Oh, that's a good point.
you can just store your phone or your camera with a few packets overnight to fight that constant moisture buildup. It's a great preventative measure.
So that's how you can save a, $1,000 piece of tech.
Yeah.
But these packets are also great for tackling a much more common and, frankly, much nastier problem.
The smells.
Let's talk about the gym bag. That funky odor that just never seems to go away.
Right. And that smell is just basic biology. Your sweat creates moisture, and bacteria absolutely love that environment. They thrive on it. And their waste products are what create that awful smell.
So to kill the smell, you have to get rid of the moisture. You have to destroy the bacteria's home.
Exactly. And the solution is so easy. You just toss a packet or two into your gym bag or your locker, or even right inside your running shoes when you take them off. It just absorbs all that extra moisture and keeps everything from getting gross.
It's such a simple fix. And that same idea, that moisture elimination, it applies to other personal items too, like makeup.
Yes, moisture is a huge problem for cosmetics, especially powders like eyeshadow or blush. It shortens their lifespan.
I feel like I've seen this happen. You have a favorite eyeshadow palette, and after a few months, the powder gets kind of clumpy or it develops that hard film on top.
That's usually from ambient moisture in the air, especially in a bathroom. But the research shows that keeping just one single packet in your makeup bag, you could even tape it to the inside of the lid, keeps everything dry.
It seems almost too simple. Why don't the cosmetic companies just put one in there to begin with?
It's all about that initial customer experience, I think. They protect it for shipping, but once you open it, they assume you'll keep the lid on. But for long-term protection, for you, the user, it's a game changer.
Okay, so if we expand from the makeup bag to the whole wardrobe, what about clothes? That stale, musty smell you get when you pull out a sweater you haven't worn since last winter.
That's the same thing, just on a slower scale. It's a tiny bit of moisture leading to a tiny bit of decay over time. So yeah, tuck a packet in the back of your drawer or tape one to the inside wall of your closet. It just works quietly in the background, keeping everything fresh.
And the sources we looked at pointed out a health connection here, which I found really interesting. They said keeping bedding blankets, sheets, pillowcases moisture-free is actually important for your respiratory health.
It makes sense. It minimizes the risk of any mold or mildew building up in the things you're breathing in all night. It really elevates this from a simple life hack to, well, a health tool.
That's a perfect transition, because now we can shift from daily items to protecting things with real financial or sentimental value, things you just can't replace.
We're talking about documents and memories. Think about what you have stored in boxes in the attic or the basement. Legal papers, old photographs.
Audio cassettes, videotapes. My whole childhood is on those.
And they are all incredibly vulnerable to moisture. Once that dampness gets in, the decay starts, and it's almost impossible to stop.
The cost to fix it can be huge, if it's even possible. You can't replace a one-of-a-kind photo. So just tossing a few silica packets into those storage boxes is basically like cheap, effective insurance for your memories.
It really is. And for other valuables like jewelry or silverware, moisture is the #1 enemy. It causes tarnish.
That dull, aged look. Polishing silver is such a chore.
Well, to avoid that chore, you just drop a packet into your jewelry box. The sources noted this works especially well if the box has that plush fabric lining because the fabric itself can hold moisture. The silica keeps the lining dry, which keeps the metal dry, and stops the tarnish before it even starts.
That's so smart. Protecting the container to protect the contents. Okay, what about for travelers? Your luggage can get pretty damp sitting on a rainy airport tarmac.
A very simple proactive step is to just stick a few silica bags between your clothes and your suitcase. It's a little bit of insurance against opening your bag to find a ruined outfit.
Now, for all the photographers and videographers listening, the sources had a very specific warning about lens condensation.
Oh, condensation is the worst. It's what happens when you bring a camera from the bitter cold outside into a warm house.
Right, that instant fogging up.
And that fog can get inside the lens and on the sensor and lead to mold and permanent damage. The procedure here is actually a lot like the phone rescue.
So if that happens, you immediately take off the lens, take out the battery and the memory card, and you place the camera body in a bowl filled with silica packets. It aggressively pulls that moisture out before it can do any harm.
And just one last preservation tip. This one's for the gardeners. If you save seeds for the next planting season, keeping them in a sealed container with a silica packet is the best way to make sure they stay viable.
Okay, let's move into the kitchen. The sources had some surprising and maybe a little controversial uses related to food. And we need to say it again.
Do not eat the silica gel. Ever.
But you can use it near food safely, specifically for dry foods that you want to keep crispy, like breadcrumbs, crackers, or dried herbs.
The best way to do this, and the safest, is to just tape a packet to the inside of the lid of the container. That way it never touches the food, but it keeps the air inside the container perfectly dry.
And what about the alternative?
The other way is to place a sealed packet directly in the container. This works well for big bags of pet food, for example, that sit around for a while and can get stale.
But with pets, you have to be extra careful. The sources suggest either tossing the sealed packets right in the bag or taping one to the inside so your dog or cat doesn't accidentally ingest it.
That brings up a good question, though. These things are absorbing moisture constantly. Do they eventually just get full? And then you have to throw them out?
And this is the really amazing part. No, you can recharge them. They are completely reusable.
So how does that work? You're basically just drying them back out.
Exactly. You just need to apply enough heat to force those trapped water molecules to evaporate out of the silicon dioxide's capillaries.
But not so much heat that you burn the little paper packet?
Correct. The process is really simple. You just spread the packets out on a cookie sheet and bake them in the oven for about an hour.
And the temperature is important here. You want to keep it pretty low.
Yeah, around 220 degrees Fahrenheit is perfect. That drives the moisture out and basically resets them to good as new. You can do this dozens of times.
They really are a sustainable tool then, not waste at all.
And a final tip on that, once you've recharged them, or if you have new ones you haven't used yet, keep them in a totally airtight container.
Of course. Because if you just leave them out on the counter, they'll start absorbing moisture from the air in your house, and they'll be used up before you even need them.
So we've taken this item that is, almost universally seen as trash and shown how useful it is. This simple material can protect your expensive tech, your priceless memories, and even keep your snacks from going stale.
The real takeaway is that moisture is this universal agent of decay. And we have this incredibly simple, nearly zero-cost defense against it that we've been throwing away. So the simple act of reusing silica gel, it really shifts how you see waste. Thinking about all these uses, it makes you wonder, what other simple solutions are we overlooking in how we preserve the important things in our lives?
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and let us know in the comments which invention you'd like to explore next.